Okay, there are more than 7 billion people on this planet. Show me 2 people who've got the same fingerprints. You don't, right? Show me 2 people who've got the same mind, who's thinking of the same thing at the same time. Doesn't work. All you guys sitting here, 300 of you, probably are thinking of a very different thing. Some of you are probably focused with full attention on what I'm saying. Some of you must be wandering here and there, right? Your seniors are standing, so y'all are not on your phones, thankfully. But, you know, most of us, forget most of us, all of us are different. We are unique. And why are we unique? We are unique because of our composition. Whether it is genetic, who our parents are, what kind of a house we were born in, what kind of an environment we lived, did we have siblings or not? Are we a single child or are we part of a gang of siblings? Did we live in a joint family or a single family? Okay, are we do we have our parents with us or do we not have our parents with us? Are our parents separated or they live together, right? Some of us have faced situations where our parents are no longer there or any of our family members are no longer there. We've gone through all of those pains and suffering. Which school did we go to? What did our teachers teach us? What kind of college did we go to? What kind of education did we choose? What have we learned? A person who studied law will look at life very differently from the person who studied psychology. Right? Every one of us is unique. Every one of us is different. What kind of books we read? What kind of interests do we have? What are the kind of friend circle we keep? All of these things are factors in our life that helps us look at life very differently. And even if you have a sibling, you would realize, and all of us, I have an elder sibling and he and I are poles apart. So we cannot say that we are from the same family. Sometimes when we stand together or we look together, we say we can't be from the same family. We have such different, diverse views. Why? Because he comes from a defense background. He's a naval officer. So he comes from a defense background. His life is very different. My life is very different. I think like a civilian. He thinks like a defense officer. Now, is he right or am I right, or is he wrong or am I wrong? No. There is no concept of right or wrong. Because the way you are looking at things is different from the way somebody else is looking at things. So I'll give you an instance which I speak about in my sessions as well. So there was this young boy of about 10, 12 years. He goes to a bakery and he steals a piece of bread and runs away. Later on, he's caught, he's presented by the police to the judge. And the judge asks him, the jury asks him that, why did you steal? So he said, I stole this piece of bread for my mother who's not eaten for the last 3 days. Now you tell me whether he's right or he's wrong. From his perspective, what he did was absolutely correct. If your mother has not eaten for 3 days, would you not go and beg, borrow, steal? You would. But from a perspective of law, what he did was wrong. So it's a very, very subjective thing, the way you would look at life and the meaning of that life. Right? If one of you comes to me and says, I'm very stressed, I'm depressed, oh, my girlfriend has left me, my boyfriend has left me, I'm very bad at studies, I'm not winning races, I'm not doing this, I'm not doing... From my experience, I will teach you a very different lesson. But I cannot thrust my lesson onto you. Because until you are not ready to change your own mind, nothing is going to work. Frankl speaks about the great Gautam Buddha, who had spoken about the fact that until and unless the student is ready, the teacher is not going to appear. So the teacher comes only when the student is ready. So if you want to change your mind, only then you will be able to look out around you and get those answers. Otherwise, you will not be able to find those answers within you, and you will continue to think the way you are thinking.